Okay, and I got the 10 minutes started. My name is Jose Colin. Video log day number 109 of the habits, of the progress, of the things that are happening in my life. I woke up at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. That's exactly what it is. A.m. in the morning, of course. And I have this strong ache in my jaw. I go outside, it's misty. Everything is misty. Like, you cannot see the mountains, or like I cannot even see like way beyond that point, you know. I love this. This is the way. This is like very mystical. Check it out. How much battery do I have? 100%. And my other batteries, 100%. Am I prepared for anything? Yeah, I am. So I wake up in the morning. I Google some symptoms on how could it be, or what's happening on my jaw. You know, I cannot open my mouth that much. And yesterday, even saying the word yesterday, or several like minute movements of my jaw can make it feel pain. A second. Just oh, it's over here. That's my left one. So it was still dark. I'll go outside and I take a piss. Right now you can see things, you know, but when it was like darker, like now the sun is out, you know, and the earlier at 4:35, like it started to, the sunrise started like at 6 or something, and but the mist, man, I enjoyed this so much. I feel like I'm in such a movie. So I decided that maybe I'll go to the doctor later. I thought about this yesterday when I was if the pain got worse, then I'll go to the doctor. But then today, when I was finishing all my habits, I already did all my habits. I'm just missing the 10 push-ups that I'll do in a bit. And then that's all my natural habits are done. Yesterday I did my, not that they're not unnatural, but in a way, because I'm not used to these new habits. But I do them quite often, which are, of course, Project X, Manta X-ray, and editing some things. I've been doing a lot of things. Calling with some friends, catching up, things like that. In the morning I was looking at the Jeep, and since I want to do like something, you know, I want to pimp it, I want to upgrade it, I want to make it look more like Tron design in a way, but more like Anthem, you know, red. So I was thinking about like putting some LED lights on the Jeep Rev in such a way that, you know, and having a button, like, I don't know, I'm thinking about that. I was thinking about that. I think I'm having a lot of fun with these little things. So, well, I was thinking about that. Then I started reading my Dune book. I lit 3 candles. So, no lights, of course. I like that in the morning. No lights. And those 3 candles, with the light of those candles, I was reading my Dune book, which is fabulous. Is the only correct word to use. Then I started doing my writing in French, which I'm understanding way much more. And not only understanding way much more, when I'm writing in Spanish or in English, I know the word, like if I read the first 3-4 letters of a word, I know what it's gonna be, or I can, so that's already happening to me in French, which I enjoy because I write faster and I understand better. So there's been a lot of improvements. Yesterday, I'd listened to about an hour or so on French on some audiobooks that YouTube recommends me. This time, I don't know why it's been recommending me horror stories or terror thing like that. And I don't understand a lot of it, but I'm starting to follow the story better. And when I was doing my meditation, after I finished journaling, then I started journaling. Really nice. I'm about to finish the journal and the book, the white book where I write the French. But I'm already prepared. Like I said in previous blogs, I already have some backup books for ideas, for projects, and I have another journal. I'm ready for that, And when I was doing the meditation, I was thinking about my muscles. And this is one thing that I do in every single meditation. I do a little scan. I scan my whole body to feel if I'm tensing, if there's any tension, unconscious tension in my body, in different parts of my body. So I relax them. I relax all of them. And at that moment, I was relaxing my jaw. And I was thinking about that. And I was thinking about the monks. And I was thinking about the breath, respiration. And I was thinking about Wim Hof and his method. And I saw just like a few days or weeks ago that he was he thinks that that the body can cure itself from any single thing just by breathing. So I thought it was a nice experiment to try it on myself with this meditation. So I decided to start doing something like that, the breathing techniques, and the pain slowly started to fade away, It was beautiful. So I'll keep doing that. I'll give myself today to start applying the techniques of breathing in my jaw and see where that takes me. Now, if that takes me to full recovery today, I'm going to be so impressed. I believe in that already, but it's gonna be I'm gonna use it way much more. I've been reading a lot, and sometimes I've been meditating more. And also, I guess that the main factor of that is that I haven't been, like I've been saying in other videos, on TikTok or, Instagram. I wasn't even on Instagram anymore. But so that kind of social media, that it's taking my focus and my attention to pour some energy into that. So I've noticed that. And some days I've been tempted to download them again. But then I think to myself, there's a lot of things I gotta do, There's so many things. I don't have time to waste on that. And literally, sometimes that would be wasting time, But sometimes I do allow myself to enjoy a movie, like for inspiration or something like that. So maybe in the future I'll allow myself to enjoy some social media, but not right now. I'm enjoying myself too much without it. A. And B, I did that 2 days ago with the movie Blade Runner, with Ryan Gosling, and that was really cool. Oh, my 10 minutes are done. Made my jaw hurt a little bit. So, back to the topic. Yeah, and yesterday I also played some Monopoly for the first time with my friends, the Argentinians. It was their first time ever playing Monopoly, and you know, Monopoly is a game that really brings out some deep unconscious emotions, you know, some really deep like natural emotions. And if you're not conscious about yourself, the game is also designed for you to fight each other, you know, to get angry in a way. Like, it really pulls or activates triggers in people, in myself for sure, and I can see it in the other people, you know. It was such an interesting thing to play Monopoly yesterday with them. They got really mad. And at one point, like, for a split of a second, I was like, oh, I want to win. And yeah, of course, who doesn't want to win? But then I always kept going back to, it's just a game, like, it really, and so I'm having more fun, you know. But I think I was gonna win, but we ended the game. And also, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm a piece of shit, but I am really good at making people angry. So, and yeah, I'm a little competitive, what can I say? But oh my god, it was a fun game. Usually I like to let people win the first time we play something. Like, when I was a kid, I used to play a lot of Risk. It's my favorite game. And the first time that I played with people that it was their first time, I would purposely let them win. And I do that with a lot of things, so they can feel the enjoyment. Not all the times, of course, but most of the times I prefer it if people win the first time, because then it's enjoyable, you know. Then you can find like the grace in it. Me, when I'm trying a new game, I don't mind if I lose or win. I pay attention if I like the game, if it's making me feel things, you know, if it's making my mind go into different like states or something like that. But yeah, it was good. So that was the vlog of today, day 109. Peace.